What's going on, guys? Boat here. Welcome to the PK series from scratch. On screen now are the rules to the series, and as always, I hope you enjoyed this episode. On screen now are the goals of the series, and currently we are working on goal number 1, which is to kill another player. What's going on, guys? Boat here. Welcome to episode 5 of my PKing series from scratch. And before I start this episode properly, I'm going to go through a quick run through of the items that I've achieved so far. So, starting with my gear. This is the gear I've earned, and following off from the last episode, the last item I got was rune boots from Necreals. Now I'm going to be going for defenders at the Warriors Guild, and after getting my 3,000 tokens it's about to start. But first of all, go through my from scratch tab. So far these are all the items that I've earned towards this series, and nothing amazing in here, but currently I only need a few more items before I can actually start going to PK along with everything done. So now all I have to do is get defenders, and for this I'm going to be using unicorns pouches to stay in there longer, and super potions of course to kill as many as I can. I'll be starting from scratch. I have no defender, so I'll be getting all of them, and pretty much let's just see how long it takes me. Starting from nothing, let's go and see how long it's going to take me to get hold of a bronze defender. The best thing about these Cyclops is, apart from the defenders, they drop tons of alchable items, so I should be leaving here with a fairly high cash pile, which may be able to buy me an extra piece of rune armor, and then I'll only need one piece left before I can actually go and PK. So I got my bronze defender fairly quickly, so now it is time to get the iron one. Now normally, off series, just any time I play this game, the iron one is normally the hardest one for me to get, but that's a good start with the bronze defender. I'm going to use that over the unholy book. Okay, it normally doesn't take as long as it it didn't take as long as it normally takes me, but there we go, iron defender, and there we go. So time to get the steel defender, but first I'm going to go alcoholless. And while I'm there, I think I'm going to make some extreme potions as well to help me speed it up a bit. Making extremes because I'm a beast. Not sure of the order, I think it's those. Yeah, there we go. Pretty ironic to what I said then, just like now. I'd say that, considering I got a steel defender, so when all these watch the video. But yeah, steel defender, got that one really quickly, so now to get the black one. Getting pretty lucky with these defenders, just got the black defender again within 10 minutes, so far this is going great, and I only have 3 left to get. Mithril defender took a bit longer, but I've got it now, so just the Addy and the rune to go, and I've only used about 700 tokens to get up to the Mithril, which is going great, so I should be done soon. Not really getting this adamant defender, but I did just get a Raynar seed, which is definitely helpful. It's one of the seeds I really need, but not many monsters seem to drop it, so great that I've got that. Hopefully it will not die. Alright, the adamant defender took so long that I'm actually training with sharks now, but I have plenty of sharks. If I really need to, I can just go back and fish some, but now all I need to do is get the rune defender, and if I don't get it in the tokens that I do have, 1742, then I'm going to go and do something else, and I'll come back to here for the end of the episode instead, but I should be able to get it in 1742. Let's get some sharks and go back. Gotta be the rarest defender drop you can possibly have, but I got the rune defender fairly quick, so I'm going to leave now. I'll leave those tokens there for whenever I need to get defenders again, but as for now, I've been at the Warriors Guild for about 2 hours. Actually, no, not about that, about 90 minutes or so. About 2 hours, and I finally got my rune defender, so it's time for me to go and do something else. Finally! First of all, I'm going to sell everything that I got here. Some decent food supplies here. I'm going to buy myself 10 pizzas, and I'm going to change these into pineapple pizzas in a moment, and these stews, I'm just going to keep them. Another farm run done, and this time I got myself 9 plus 6, 15 quorms and 12 irits. Nothing died this time, but I planted my Raynar seed, hopefully that won't die. And now I'm going to be selling all my steel items to here, so let's see what I can get from this. And I believe I need about 64k to buy myself some rune legs, which I'm still about 16k off, but this clue scroll may give me some decent items. Now I'm going to be finishing off that clue scroll, depending on how many steps it is, but I need to make myself an orb, and for that I need to get some seaweed. So while fishing here, hopefully, I might as well add it to the belt while I'm here, hopefully I can get myself some seaweed quickly. got that fairly fast, so once again 2.5k for a diary. I've banked all diary money. I prefer doing it without because it's harder to do. So for this seaweed, I think I have to use it on here to get soda ash. I'm only getting one for now, but if I need to make another staff, then I'll obviously get another one. Now I need to get some sand. Got my sand, so now I'm just getting the glass blowing pipe, and then I need to get myself the molten glass with that, and there's a furnace right here actually, so I'll save myself a step. I need to make an orb with this, and then I need to just quickly go to the fire obelisk, which is unfortunately very far away, and make myself, I might as well add that to the belt as well, and make myself a fire battle staff. Because I'm lazy, making energy potions for the win. I'm going to take my monk's robes down there, because while I'm there, I also need to get blue dragon head chaps, so I might as well save myself some time and kill them while I'm down there. So let's go and deal with that. I'm going to save myself a teleport tab and use this. Unfortunately, short-term memory loss beats me again, and I forgot to get my anti-fire shield, even though I was right next to the Duke, and I was saying in my head all the time, get the anti-fire before you before you followed or teleport. And look who wins this round. And using this dungeon for the, well, first official time, not including the time when I came here to get the XP, but looks like a good place to pick up blue dragon scales. Good place for money. I might try this out later, but it looks decent if you need money and you can get in here. Might want to give it a try, but I'm not sure how much they are, so anyways, one blue dragon hide, just need to get one more now. Damn poison, right, okay, so I am now at the fire obelisk, so I might as well do this while I'm poisoned, but quick charging of the fire orb, and then I can just go and create my staff, and then I've got my hides as well, so I can just go and make those into levers, and then I can go and finish off my clue scroll. So I've made my chaps, and now I am making the fire battle staff, and then I will, pretty much I have the 3 items needed for the clue scroll, which is a roomful helmet, blue dragon chaps, and a fire battle staff, so I'm going to go and do that now. And of course, making a quick anti-poison to save myself some sharks. First things first, I need to buy myself a rope, because I haven't actually done the Mountain Daughter quest. Once again, the quest area has changed, and I don't even need a rope to be here, but it doesn't really matter, I'm here now. Right, that's this one dead, so now we have to find wherever the guy is. I'll laugh quickly. And reward. Right, that rune plate body definitely helps a lot. Now I only need to get rune legs, and by alching this, I might actually be able to buy rune legs, but let's just quickly find that out now. Okay, so it's time to high alch some items to see if I can actually buy my rune plate legs. And I believe I can. Yep, I can afford my rune plate legs, which means that I have every single item I need for this to fight in the wilderness, pretty much. So the only thing I have to do now is collect a certain few more items, and then we'll be ready to go. Only Zezima can cut that oak tree down, people. Okay, so thank you to the items that I just got, I can now buy myself rune plate legs, and I have 26,000 left over with practically all the gear I need. The only item I need now is Barrow's gloves, so I need to make myself 74k, so I'll be working towards that now. But first of all, I'm going to go to Anku's to get a weapon poison for my dragon dagger. I also need to make myself the recoil rings from all the sapphires that I stole from the store, trying to get a diamond. At least my Reynars survived, but this is the last of my seeds and the last of my compost, so that has worked out fairly well. But I now have 7 Reynars, so I can make myself 7 prayer potions, which are definitely helpful. Unfortunately, I do need to try and get hold of a snapdragon seed to make some super restores, as they'll be needed with the bruise. So before I go to the Ankus, unfortunately I have run out of lobsters, so I don't want to use sharks if I can afford it, so I will be fishing some lobsters. Lobsters caught, lobsters cooked. It's pretty damn busy at the Ankus, so let's just see how many I can kill with these potions, really. I was going to bring my unicorn, but I decided not to. I think the lobsters should be able to survive me fine here. I don't know how rare a weapon poison drop is, but pretty much I should be able to get it pretty quickly. Got my weapon poison fairly early in, not been here for long, but pretty much soul split toggling keeps me here forever. So now I have a poison dagger. And now it is time to make some more rings of recoil, and pretty much I'm just going to make lots of jewellery now. I think I'm setting the record for the longest time spent mining a rock without earning an ore from it. I've been mining this rock for about 2 minutes without exaggerating. Diamond! Just got done making a ton more jewellery, and I have got 54 rings of Rico really that I will be needing to enchant in a moment, so I may have to runecraft some more runes, but as for what I've got, I have 12 rings of dueling. I'll have 5 of those for curses teleports, 5 amulets of strength, another phoenix necklace, 54 more sapphire rings, well, rings of Rico, and that's about it. Then I believe I've done practically everything. I will need to just pretty much go and make some money to make 74,000 to buy Barrow's gloves, and then I am done pretty much, and then it is time to PK. Just need to go and collect some more snake grass to make some more prayer potions, and there's no one here, so I can collect quickly. My plan is to go back to the Aberrant Spectres to try and get 100k cash. Mystic Road Bottom would be absolutely brilliant. Also, while I'm there, I'm aiming to get a Snapdragon Seed because I need to get some super restores. If I can't get any super restores, then I'll just make do with normal restores. I can get plenty of Highlanders pretty much whenever I need by just killing Chaos Druids. So hopefully this will go well, but nothing exciting is going to happen. Well, we'll find out really. Now I can make some more prayer potions. Yay! That's 1 dwarf weed I've made it into an extreme strength. So 1 inventory of spectres later, and I actually only used 1 dose of prayer potion throughout the entire thing. But now I'm taking damage trying to kill this last one because it just doesn't want to die. It just doesn't want to die, as you can clearly see. And it finally dies, and hopefully a good drop. I don't really need that, so I'm going to teleport out now, recharge my prayer hand and teleport back, and really this is very productive. But as you can see, I've got a rune full helmet there, good alchapult, so I should have about 40k, 50k even now, so I'm pretty getting close to the Barrow's gloves. I guess the last Slayer task that I actually did before I got to 99 Slayer must have been Aberrant Spectres, so I actually just finished the task there. Don't worry, I'm not going to include that towards the series, but later on in the series I possibly will start doing Slayer tasks to earn Slayer Dart runes and maybe other items from the Slayer shop. And second inventory, and I'm still running, well, I still haven't got hold of a Snapdragon Seed, so I am getting tons of herbs though, however, so I'll probably be ending this with a lot of potions if I actually do manage to get a Snapdragon Seed. Then my seed will probably die. I hate Banshees. One little misclick and boom, that happens, but I should be alright with that. 1 potion will bring those up to fairly high stats, so I'll live with it and I'll finish off this trip because banking takes time. 4th inventory, I don't think I recorded the 3rd inventory. I think I was actually, oh no, I just teleported to the wrong place now. Oh, it doesn't matter, but yeah, this is my 4th inventory. Got a Lava Battle Staff. Last time I actually got a rune full helmet, so I'll quickly show you that now. I'm still no Snapdragon Seed, so I think I will be using, I've been collecting Highlanders, which are that herb, yes. So I think I'll be making normal restores, but if I come down here, got some rune full helmets to sell, and some other stuff really, and a ton more of herb seeds. Just alked all my rune full helms and stuff from the Aberrant Spectres, and I'm deciding that I'm going to go to Dagonifs to try and get the Snapdragon Seed because I'm not having much luck at the Spectres, and I think that a change of scenery is something better. But I'm only 17k off now that I got my 2 rune full helms and my lava staff and some other stuff, so hopefully the Dagonifs will drop me some Snapdragon Seeds and maybe some other alchaballs, which would be brilliant. Okay, so I'm going Dagonifs now. Once again, I'm busting a Steel Titan out for this, and I'm using some sharks as well. While I'm there, though, I'm going to buy myself lots of vials of water packs, really, so that I can... Pretty much all the herbs that I've just earned from the Spectres, I need to put them into potions, and I have nowhere near enough, so I should be buying those. Then, hopefully, the Dagonifs will be dropping me a Snapdragon Seed pretty quickly. I'm going to try and get as many as I can, though, so that in case one does die, I can get about 20 restores in the bank, which would be definitely helpful. So I think I'll be buying 6 packs of vials, which should be about 300 vials, which should do me fine. And of course, I picked the world's busiest Dagonifs world. Wasn't even looking at the screen, so I'm not going to say anything about this, but make sure that I protect my games necklace to obviously get back in time. Be a pretty tight run running that in 11 minutes, but I should be fine. As for getting the Snapdragon Seeds here, I'm going to go back to Aberrant Spectres because they drop good alchaballs, which can give me some more money, along with good herbs. Dagonifs pretty much the only thing I'm getting are herb seeds that I do not need, unless I can get a Snapdragon Seed, which currently I can't, so yeah, fair enough. Oh my god, I died. For anybody wondering, really, that was my ending inventory with the herb seeds, so obviously I didn't get the herb seed I needed. Pretty much if I don't get a Snapdragon soon, then I think I will just go and PK anyway, with normal prayer potions, and then I'll try and PK myself some super restore potions, which at the moment would probably be saving me a lot of time, so it will depend if we get one this trip. Okay, so that was my Spectres trip, and as you can see, probably the worst trip I've had so far. I used an entire prayer potion and got nothing, but it is time that I give up on getting my Snapdragon Seed, so I am just going to go and PK and try and get some super restores that way. Okay, so first of all, I need to get some red spider eggs, and I can't even see any. There we go. I need to get a few of these to make myself some restore potions, because I have no super restores due to snapdragons not wanting to be in my inventory.
Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Here comes the,